What is up, awesome people, and welcome to another mystery gift video. So this time we're going to be covering the recent Japanese event which came out and absolutely blew everyone's mind. That is of course the shiny Tapu Koko event. So for those of you who don't know, the reason why this is so exclusive at the moment is because in the game Tapu Koko is shiny locked, which means you can't soft reset for a shiny, it will never be shiny. However, this event is the only way to legitimately obtain Tapu Koko as a shiny. So without further ado, let's jump into my Pokemon Sun and redeem this shiny Pokemon. Alrighty, so normally I go through and say the usual shenanigans, but we should know these shenanigans by now. All Japanese events are Japanese exclusive, which means you can't redeem them on an Australian DS, an American DS, and a Europe DS, or whatever other 3DS you have. If it's not Japanese, you can't redeem it. Same thing as well, like it needs to be a Japanese game. Obviously, if you're playing a Japanese 3DS, you can only have a Japanese game. So as I said, this is my game. So for this, we need to go through Mystery Gift, and then go through Get Gift, down to Receive via Code, and then from there we need to put in a code. Now, obviously this code is one-time use, meaning once I put the code in, the code cannot be used anymore. So if you go through and type the code that I use, you'll be very disappointed because you obviously can't redeem it once I've done it. Alright, so I'm just going to go through and type the code that I have to get a Tapu Koko. So going through, just doing the old shenanigans. I did update my Pokemon Sun before doing this as well because it was still on the 1.0 patch. So Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon is currently up to 1.1. So for all mystery gifts you're not up to date, it won't work. Alright, so I'm just going to put the code in. There we go. So there is the message saying that the code has worked. So I've got no idea what that says, unfortunately. But I do know it's the shiny Tapu Koko event. So we've just gone through and redeemed it. And there we go. There is our shiny Tapu Koko. So it's all wrapped up nicely. And from there it just says thank you for playing Pokemon. I would assume most mystery gifts do say that. And enjoy your shiny Tapu, Melemele shiny Tapu Koko. I think that's what the event was called anyways. Alrighty, so here we are at the Pokemon Center. I've got no idea what Pokemon Center I'm at. I would have just finished Ditto hunting. Actually, it's been a while since I played the Japanese DS. Alright, so here we go. Let's redeem our shiny Tapu Koko. And this time I actually do have an IV checker, so I can check what IVs I get. Also, the shiny Tapu Koko is locked to timid, meaning you cannot have any other nature on this Tapu Koko. So if you want a modest one, well, tough luck because can't get that one. You have to go get a modest non-shiny Tapu Koko. I'm sure that still suffices. I mean, there's not really too much difference between these. It doesn't have any exclusive moves or anything. It's just different color. Alright, so that's done. And it does come at level 60, does carry electric seeds as well, which is quite nice because I think the only other way to get electric seeds was through... Oh, I can't even remember who you got that from now. But anyways, there is the shiny Tapu Koko, so level 60. It does only come with a Japanese OT, so if the OT is underneath any other OT, then that should be another sign that it is also illegal. The name can be also in English filter as well, but again, always take that with some grain of salt. It may not be legit. But anyways, there is all the legit stuff. So it comes with Nature's Madness, Discharge, Agility, I think it is. And Electric. Obviously, it comes with Electric Seed. I swear to God, I've got like 2 moves. I'm pretty sure it's Electric Ball and Agility. I could be wrong. And there on the bottom screen, of course, is the ribbon that it comes with. So if you do receive it through GTS or Wonder Trade, it won't have that ribbon, considering that this ribbon does prevent it going through GTS and Wonder Trade. And all the other shenanigans. So as I said, this one is only in Timid Nature. Otherwise, as I said, if you want any other nature, you'll have to go through and soft reset for a Tapu Koko on the in-game. As I said, the only difference would be, of course, it's not going to be shiny. So normally on a timid Tapu Koko, you go for like Thunderbolt or Discharge, Volt Switch. Hidden Power Ice would be the one that I'd go for. Speaking of IVs, what did I get? Special Attack, Special Defense, and Defense. And of course I got... It's not too bad. Obviously I would like Speed. So you can go through and actually soft reset for this in regards to IVs. That's just about it. So I'll do like a few more soft resets for it and just see what I get. I'm actually thinking of doing a live stream just dedicated to soft resetting for Tapu Koko. I mean, it is something that I have been thinking about using, but because it's a Tapu and such an overused Tapu, it's kind of the reason why I've stayed away from it. But maybe for like singles or something, I might want to use a Tapu Koko for like OU or something, or if a particular theme, doubles team calls for it, might want to use this one too. I mean, heck, it does save me soft resetting for one. Although, I still can do that too, because I haven't got the Tapus obviously yet on this game, or my main game on Australia, so I got quite a bit of soft resetting to do there on both ends. Same with the Ultra Beast. Alright, so we got that. Let's have another look at it, just to see what IVs I got this time, see if I got any difference. So, in regards to the IVs, it can have more than 3, it just depends on if you're lucky enough to soft reset for them. So it's guaranteed 3, but any other IVs you get obviously comes down to RNG. So this time I got HP, special attack, and defense. I got defense again, wow. And missed out on special defense and speed. So I'll do one more round of soft resets and just see how it goes. And as I said, maybe down the track I'll do a live stream just dedicated to soft resetting for Shiny Tapu Koko's IVs. Like decent IVs. Otherwise, if I was to really go for some IVs, I'd say HP, special attack, and speed would be the U-Buttes on this one. I mean, I don't recall Tapu Koko having the best defense and special defense at all. Goes down quite easily to Poison Jab, goes down to Earthquake, goes down to Electric type moves, I do believe. Could be wrong there, I think that's neutral. But it pretty much takes a breeze and goes down. Or if you really, really wanted to and want the time or have some gold bottle caps laying around from Pelago or Lottery, you can always bottle cap it up as long as you get it to level 100. And since it's not an FEOT as well, it would obviously get the boost from leveling up. Oh, look, I come very close this time. I got special attack, special defense, and defense this time. I think my first Tapu Koko was probably the best. So for the rest of the world for this particular event, it will probably come out in, I say, about 3 to 4 months' time. It's how most events work from Japanese to the Western regions for most players. So I say definitely wait a little bit longer, and it should definitely come out. I'd say, as I said, we've had like Volcano and Hooper come out for Japanese, and then 3 months or 4 months later, it comes out for the rest of the world. So I wouldn't get too mad, but as I said, it is kind of annoying sometimes that the events do come out in Japan first, and then we've got to wait X amount of time before we can actually get them. I will admit that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!